getting it all set up.
Alright. We are muted to Discord. We're not here. Okay. Now does his sit?
Everyone, Paul Ricard at dusk. The race tonight is a practice race, a simulation of what will be going on tomorrow and on Wednesday. So we will be starting at the dusk hour, and it will be setting into the night. So it will be nighttime by the time the race ends. We do this so that way we can still have some like a night race, a little bit of changing conditions, and then also to where the stream is not just completely black when we're broadcasting your races. So if you're ever wondering why we don't just start in the dark, that is why. Tonight, D1 is going to have a 15-minute qualifying. We will not be splitting qualifying, so this is a large track to find a gap. And if you do make a mistake, you have plenty of room to run off and avoid joining unsafely. For D2 and D3, we will be splitting qualifying. So D3, you will go out for the first 15 minutes. D2, you will go out for the second 15 minutes. D3, you are able to complete the lap once the 15-minute timer hits, but after that, you will need to press options and return to the pits. Some track notes for Paul Ricard is that the pit lane exits on to the racing line. So what that means is if you are exiting the pits, you must give right away to those on a hot lap. So you need to stay in the pit lane until it is clear to join the track. If you do accidentally pull off in front of somebody, move all the way over to the left. Get way out of their way. And do not try to meet them at the apex.
If you want more feed for
So just to reiterate, during qualifying, the person coming out of the pits has the right of way. During the race, that is not quite reversed, but the person on the hot lap needs to leave room for the person coming out of the pits. Neither driver has the right of way, but you have to leave the person coming out of the pits racing room.
Launch attack.
The pit window will be 5 minutes in the middle section of the race.
20
to simulate tomorrow's race, which will have a 10-minute window for the hour-long race.
JSON file for it.
I am going to throw up the servers.
So, of course.
So if you have any questions, now's a great time to ask. Again, I'm piloting, having qualifying on Sunday to try and avoid qualifying screwing over those that go out first. So if it has a glitch tonight, I'm sorry. We can always restart the server. Justin.
Nope, that's not what I want.
Come on up.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks. Super quick question. Did I hear? Is there 15 minutes qualifying for each? Is that how that works?
For the D2 and D3 drivers, that is correct.
Okay. And then okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Images.
So it's just like tomorrow night with your gold and silver splits.
Gotcha. Okay, so 30-minute quality total.
That is correct.
Okay, perfect. I thought it was 15, and I thought that would be super long. Okay, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Tyler, on the pit exit during qualifying, don't just start over. Mind the gap. If it's a really tight gap,
say
try
instead
to
of that,
far,
it should say
far
launch
right
tag.
off the track, because you're gonna ruin it for both.
G9,
Dart over and cause a
20.
big collision.
Driving
Yeah,
force.
Tyler, I think the way you explained it,
Racing.
what I think your wording wasn't quite
Because
right.
if you exit the pit, you can still
I'm
exit
sorry.
while
I
not
meant-
being on the track.
I meant to the right. I said left. I meant to the right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
stay
Move all the way
off
over
the
to the
track.
right. Yeah.
You're
Don't go onto the track.
your right of way. I don't think you were quite right on it as well. In qualifying, the right of way is for the car on track. In the race, the right of way in the between the lines is for the cars exiting the pits.
Yep. I thought that's what I said. I thought I said the hot lapper will have the right of way in qualifying, and during the race you need to leave racing room to both cars. Is that incorrect? I mean, am I saying that wrong?
No, that's right. I think your wording was mixed up earlier.
Chris, you just don't listen. We've talked about this.
I know we have.
I could have sworn that's what I said, but
I
might
know
have-
the right away, but
Love it.
it's for this track it is worth repeating.
Okay. Well, sorry that I messed it up, everyone.
Let's just get into a
Hopefully that's clear as mud.
thing
now.
real quick. See if we even get pedals. If I've really fucked this JSON or this. Controls
Yeah,
file
one
up.
thing that I know that you did correct yourself where you said to go all the way off to the left. That is definitely a bad option because
no,
you'd be crossing
yeah.
the line as well.
Sorry, to the right. Move all the way over to the right. There is a wall, so you don't have much room. But
Sorry. Speaking of
Oh, okay,
exits
so that's
also, and this I bring this up just because it happened last season.
options,
Pit
controls.
entry is also a
gain
little
up.
bit funny, where if you take the normal apex and then try and dart in, some
I
people
might
will
just
try
have
to
to
be
do
going
something
up your
like
inside,
this here.
and you end up darting straight into.
So test one, we're
another
just gonna
driver,
delete.
so-
Let's see if this gives us
Yeah,
more.
Be
cautious
aware
of
if you
that.
have it.
Quick thing, quick note. I noticed last time at Laguna Seca during qualifying, when I was trying to build a gap, a lot of people were passing, or we're supposed to wait, correct?
there is
We're
no
trying to build a gap?
overtaking. There is no overtaking during qualifying. So even on your outlap.
Yeah, I'm getting a
'cause
lot
there was
of.
quite a few overtakes.
Why
Kinda
is this
a little frustrating.
shit not
so
working?
even if you are, people will be driving slow on the outlap. That's not on purpose. Well, that is on purpose because they're building a gap, but that does not give you the right to overtake them. You're only allowed to overtake a car that has invalidated their lap, or a car that is obviously signaling to you that you can overtake them by moving way off the line and slowing down. These servers are up.
I want
Everybody, go
to
ahead and join.
copy this one in. I'm just gonna try this one. If this doesn't work, we
Tyler,
might
real
have-
quick, what are we doing for
race.
qualifying for D1? I didn't hear a mention of that.
Everybody will. There's enough space on track that I think we can have how many of our D1 drivers show up tonight.
Okay,
All
so just
qualify at
15
once.
minutes.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Mr. Ronan, come on up.
Yeah, so D1 and 3 are going out together then in the first 15?
So there's two. Oh, I didn't clarify that, Jack. There's two servers. So
Oh,
server
okay.
1 is reserved for D1.
Yep.
Server 2 is reserved for D2 and D3.
Copy. Thanks.
No problem. Password is SRA, all lowercase for both of them. All good questions, everyone.
I honestly don't know how to fucking fix this.
You haven't seen? There's an announcement about next season.
I'm about to just
in the
uninstall
Discord.
this game, reinstall it,
Make sure you
uninstall
check it out after the race.
Logitech.
I'll be around to discuss.
Uh,
We'll have even more announcements on the way.
G-Hub
including
and reinstall it,
T-shirts
and then go from
a bunch of
there.
other fun stuff. So I don't see any other questions. Everybody have a good race tonight.
I don't fucking know at this point. It's
Be safe.
stupid frustrating. Qualifying at 8 p.m. Okay, so qualifying's gonna be a little warm. Yeah, with this setting, I'm not getting any of the rattling, but I'm not getting any of the force feedback either. Oh, there's the rattling down the straightaway again. Might have to take it apart and see if the motor inside's rattling loose. I can glue it down or something. Also don't have my tune on, so it doesn't really get to the speed I need. Yeah, but it's not giving me the fucking feedback I need. And I have this shit pretty much fucking maxed. What the hell is wrong with this shit today? Config files. Alright, so let's get rid of that one and that one. Toss it. Grab the no clip but stronger. copy. Go back into this file. Config, paste. Okay. Teammate probably messaged me that he wants to go into a chat. Yes, sir. Oh, wrong Discord. Here's chat 3 as normal. Oh yeah, we should probably set this back to 50. 0, 0, 100, 0. Save. 1.4. I might have to reset the game for the settings to actually work now. And fuck it, I don't really care. I got 60 fucking liters in the car. I guess we'll just drive it with 60. Let's see the gaps to other cars here. I think after after 15 minutes of qualifying, I'm just gonna go and look at the controls file and see if I can adjust it again from in there. It's super fucking wobbly. My wheel and shit's probably confused. All the shit I've been changing around. It's chunk in front of me. It's not as bad as the thing was earlier. Aw, come on. It's a 59.7, so we're not even. We're like 2 seconds off our personal best, so. He's really wide over there. Sorry, Chunk. Just off because you're off. You're trying to let me by. Come on, low 57 here. That's what I'd like. No, I'm not even in the 57s, am I? 58.1, okay. Cannot see that entry. Not in the, it's fine, this lap is invalidated. I don't really care about this lap at this point. It's the next lap we really want to make sure is good. Yeah, I figured Sawyer's the leader here. Yeah. I think my mic audio is actually working. I need to figure this crap out. 50. What if I put that to 50? And that's a 58. Oh, I just realized that's a 58 one with a bunch of fucking fuel. Yeah, let's just do this. I might be able to get a lap in if I get back out there quick enough. Let Toddy by because he's on a flyer. I'm not. Like, I'm not getting as much of the wheel jiggle as I was. I'll let off a little bit to give him some space coming up here. Alright, last chance. Let's see if we can get down a little bit further. GTG and Sawyer are the only ones so far to pass me on a lap time. Pretense up. We'll take a 57.8. $57.1. So yeah, we're not far off of them. Just figure out what my fucking issue is. Fuck. Dude, I really fucking hate that this game I cannot figure out why it doesn't want to work proper. Alright. Getting the antennae gain to 0 and the damper gain to 0. Is it up here? Is there another setting with it on it? Or is it just the one setting? Should literally, this force feedback shit should literally only be listed one place. See, I don't know why it's listed here and here. Save. Okay. That's not bad. So let's look. So they're both low 57s. Okay. I ran a 57.8, which is almost what my best was. 58.2, 58.2, 58. Teammate Sky ran a 59.1, so he's like a second off of me. So he's 2 seconds off of Sawyer, which 2 seconds off of Sawyer is not a bad fucking thing. I don't know who Lorade is. Oh, he's a D2, so he's currently. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Durbin 8, 9 Bertus, 10 Chunk, 11, 12. So we had 12 D3s. Aoki's down here. Aoki didn't get a clean lap. Menzies didn't get a lap. And I don't know. I guess that's all of them. Is it showing? Okay, it's not showing Discord. Perfect. A lot of them are in general. Chunk and Sawyer down there. They're there. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to hide names on these chats that I'm not like actively in. Fuck, man. I feel like if I mess with this anymore, it's gonna. So what if I did this, and then reconfigured all the buttons to where I want them? Cycle wipers don't need. Lighting systems, that's fine. Flashers down here. Cycle camera should be Y. MFD is fine. Don't need any of that stuff there. Okay. 50%. FFB question mark? I don't honestly know at this point. Maybe this resetting this like gives me something else for my settings. So let's look documents, ACC, config, controls, Logitech G920 driving force racing wheel USB. Okay, that's what the product name is. Product ID, instinct guide. Scrolling. So 0.5. See, this should say 0.2. Minimum damper? No, minimum damper should be 0. Minimum force feedback I have is 0.2. 00111 steer lock 900. Mid damper. See, it's giving me force road feedback. Minimum force feedback 0.2. 50, 100, 100. Alright. Save. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know where my teammate is either. P15. So they're going to be way up above me. But whatever. What are y'all getting into? There's a whole dishwasher full that's new, with brand new small bowls. But that would take, eyes and brains to look and notice that. I guess a teammate's gonna stream or something. I don't know. I guess he's streaming to a friend or something and at a different Discord. Whatever. I don't know. I don't really fucking care, I guess, tonight. Alright, so Sawyer's currently 11th. That's the key here. How far does Sawyer and GTG drop towards me? Crazy thing is, there's a lot of D2s that aren't above me. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Grover. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 guys that have made a lap that aren't faster than me. And then, 14 maybe. Did I go down one? Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blare 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, because these two haven't even got a clean lap in. So 139 is down the backstretch, and 707 is now down the backstretch.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up? You had a great outing, bro. 4th place in our division. That's great.
Yeah, not too bad. I'll take it.
I had a good 27, but I messed it up, man. Messed it up.
Yeah, I had a couple of laps where that first complex, the like 3, 4, 5, 6, because my force feedback isn't like, for whatever reason, whatever settings I changed, it's now not strong enough again. I couldn't feel the car unsettling, so I was giving it too much corner and I was sliding. I'd lose like 2/10 out of there.
Still, I mean, you're still putting a good lap, though.
Yeah. Yeah, 58 or 57.8. And then I know I lost. I cut the last corner really sharp and lost like 4/10. So I know I have like a low 57 if I can get this all figured out. I'm thinking about uninstalling the G Hub again at the end of the night. Just reset it.
I think I might have a high 57. If I didn't mess up that one lap, I would have had a high 57.
Yeah, because you're 58.1, I think, right? Or 59.1. 59.1, yeah.
I had a 58.2, but that was off.
Damn.
That's fine. We got 2 more days.
For sure. There's 4 drivers that are in D2 between me and the 2 D3 guys. Sawyer and GTG are in low 57s, high 56s. I know Sawyer ran a 56.4 in practice.
Yeah.
Which would have put him, what, 7th in this lobby? It said he's 12th.
Yeah.
He said his thing right now is he's just really inconsistent with the game.
Huh?
He said he's really inconsistent. Like, he'll run a 56 like that, and then the next lap he'll run like a 58. He's like, I don't know how to fix that. Did these bottom 2 guys ever, no,
He's just gonna be first place for like the next few races, bro.
Yeah, he'll have like 6, 7, we got 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
And then we probably won't have to worry about, he'll probably get bumped up. We'll see how they, again, we'll see how they split it. If they keep it at 3, then should be nice. If they change it to 4, like Monday night practices will be weird. I guess we'll have to do 1 and 2 together and 3 and 4. It'll essentially be pro, am, and rookies again. It'll just be called something different, which is fine. I mean, we got 43 in here, so like, it's not too bad. 3 guys don't even get a lap clean. Well, Martinez has 1 more chance. He's on the backstretch now. Menzies and Aoki didn't, so that's going to suck for them. Where's Legacy's 32nd? What did he get? 59.6. Okay. I'll take that. I'm far enough away from.
He can't put a lap together. He only has 2 laps.
No.
That are not that are valid.
Oh, he only had 2 valid.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, he just didn't do the laps. Timetables. I'm looking. How many did I do? Apparently I can't either. I did 2. All good though. Oh, I did also my very first clean lap was like a high 58. I realized I had 60 liters of fuel in it. So I dirtied a lap, I pulled over, I jumped in, put 25 liters in, and took off. So, and I got a one flyer off of it, and I was like, please stay clean. 19th. It's not terrible.
I like that. It was good.
2, 3, 4. There's 4 D2s between me and GTG, which means 4 guys to wreck them.
I mean, they would probably be more consistent, so he'll definitely, if he's not running consistent laps, he'll drive.
Yeah, exactly. Good thing Rimzik in the 808 McLaren is in front of me instead of behind me this week. I got Queso on my row. Me and Queso are in row 10.
Yeah,
Let's
boy.
go.
Yeah, boy.
Toadie's not too far
Watch
behind me.
your friends. Cody there, Flo's there.
Yeah, Toadie and Flo are not too far behind me. Miller's way back there, 3 seconds off. He's right there with you. And Legacy's way back there. Bird is Chunk. Chunk was in front of me during the practice, or that qualifying session. Dude, he could not put a lap together. Yeah, I felt bad for him. I was watching him slide, and then he finally was like, fuck it, down the back straightaway one lap and just like let me by. It's like, oh, thanks. Alright, so tonight I'm putting 60 liters in. Tomorrow I'm putting in, or Wednesday I'm just filling it up. Load. 1 liter of fuel. 60 liters in.
I am putting 55 for the thing. 3 for the outlap and 52 for everything. So let's see what happens.
Sounds good. Then you'll have the extra 1 liter.
The 1, yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. I got an Audi in front of me. And
Better to go out with no gas today than.
yeah, I mean, and that's a good thing too. Is if you run 30 minutes on 55, then you just double it. And you're at 100. Well, I mean 110. I think 112 is not much different. Which is weird that it's 112, not like 115 or 120 for this track.
It's almost like 4 liters per lap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 3.5, 4.
Yeah.
Subcision got the pole here. Molyneux's pretty far up there. Good. I'm glad to see Mike Scott up in the top 10. He was getting tips from Tyler. Or is it Tyler? One of the admins.
Hit drive.
Boom, boom. Alright, 30 minutes. Pits between 17 and 13 minutes. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to take it to not change tires. The hardest part about this is going to be once we get to the part where we have to grid up 2x2, staying too wide through those last couple of corners. Because some of those, if you're on the inside or the outside, you're going to be like really pinched off.
It's really hard. It's like a lot of this track is a single line.
My shit's not working? What the fuck? Pedal?
Bro, where you are, bro? Get your shit. Oh, no.
Hello?
Hello?
Why is it not? I'm not getting any gas.
Oh god. No.
I'm not getting gas pedal. I'm only getting brake. The fuck? Oh, it teleported me to the fucking pits.
No. Or at least get your pedals right.
Yeah. For some reason it It said it was on access 2, not 3. I don't know what access 2 is. I don't even have a... my brake is access 5 and my clutch is 7. Where's 2? It's 1, 3... Or 1, 1, 5... Or 3, 5, and 7. That's awesome. I mean, look, this track's long enough. I had plenty of time to get back into fucking space here. I can't even return to the garage. Can't warm up my tires. So slow through there. Has it said to line up 2x2 yet?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like right around turning 12. Okay. So you got plenty of time to get 2x2. It's just that last corner is going to be interesting. Because it's such a short... Yeah, I don't even know how many miles it actually is. I didn't even look. All those dots together is just one gray blur. I'll wave it to you guys as you go by. Hello. Bye. Hopefully I miss all the bullshit at least. Hey buddy, I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that?
I just come out of the pits and there's a big cloud of smoke and I see you facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, that was...
There's more cars wrecking in the next complex.
I gotta see how much damage I have.
Alright. It says 36, so it's not terrible. Just... Cars are pushing each other down the straightaway. I'm gonna let off just a little bit because they look like they're about to wreck. Ooh, Aoki almost corrected too much and slammed me. I'm so scared. Two cars side draft each other, and he corrected, and I went between them, and then almost ran right into him. They're still bunched up enough where I don't feel safe. Dude, these guys are driving like fucking idiots in here. Oh, there's two more off track. Go figure again. From what I've seen, most of those wrecks were caused by D2 drivers trying to be aggressive on D3 drivers. I can't just accept that you're slower than some other guys in a different division. What up, Carlo? You're drunk as fuck. Nice. Doing well. Wheels acting up, and I had to start from the pits, but we're making up spots. Good thing it's practice. Jeez, another guy just ran into the back of somebody into a corner. Dude, you can't make that corner for that sharp of an angle. Stupid fucking idiot. Literally kept pushing me until he banged us off into the wall. Good, now we got light damage on the front. Light damage is in whenever I slow down, my fucking lights flicker off. Yeah, outside of the racing stuff, Carl, I'm doing pretty well. Yes, sir. Let's see, are we damaged enough where we're losing time to anybody? Nah. Yeah, this is just practice for Wednesday night. So, oh, look at that guy. What a ballsy move into that corner. The actual race, like, they have a practice race on Monday, and like two of the divisions, like we've got two divisions that are racing together tonight, and then on Wednesday night we'll both race in separate lobbies. So half of these guys won't even be in my lobby Wednesday, the ones mostly causing issues. But our league races are on Wednesday. I just try to get as much practice as I can. I will do my best with your power. Take this Audi as far as it'll let me go. Rocket League power. That'll work. Extra boost. Oh yeah. I know I'll do fine. I qualified third out of my my class, so if I can replicate that on Wednesday night, we'll be looking pretty. It's just the fact that my gas pedal unbound itself to my controls in game. I couldn't get it set fast enough, and it started me from the pit. So instead of starting like 20th, I started 43rd. So I've had to go through all this bullshit that I wouldn't have had to gone through. Go sit down, Tobias. You should be in bed. How you rolling now? Yeah, I'm totally busted until the pit stop here. I gotta do another lap or two.
Really? Shit. What happened?
Some dumb fucking Aston Martin tried to dive bomb on the inside of the last corner and kept pushing until we hit hard enough that he went around backwards and I went into the wall, and it gave me front end damage. I'm only getting like 168 down the front, or down the long straightaway now. But if I can make it past this lap, so I'm at the end of the lap now. By the time I get around, it should be open. Oh look, Durban's wrecked. Tobias, turn that down and go to bed. let's get rid of that. Oh fuck! Come on, game. Seriously? I have to make another lap, and it's gonna be like, as soon as I cross the end of the pit road here, it'll be like, you can pit now. Yep.
Or you stay away from it.
Boy, if you don't get up there and lay down, you're gonna be grounded tomorrow too. Now hush. Yeah, 168 down the straightaway, and I was getting like 173.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, the guy in front of me is lagging.
The guy in front of me?
Me.
Oh, in front of you?
Like Scott.
Oh lord, that's not good.
He's fine though.
Tires are fine, so we're not gonna change tires. We're just gonna change fixed damage and take the 1 liter of fuel. Oh, long pit stop. There goes Queso. I stopped short.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Come here, BMW. track cuts, no big deal.
We have some light damage at the rear of the car.
Alright, I just fucked up the car. I can't drive it anymore. I don't know. I'm going to completely close out of the game. I'm gonna reload it and see if maybe it fixes it. Alright, let's do this number. It's all up to date, so. Yeah, no fucking idea what the hell that was all about. Me? So, I was trying to adjust my force feedback because my steering wheel down the long straightaway rattles like fucking crazy and it drives me nuts. So I was trying to get it to stop doing that but still give me enough feedback in the corners. And I've either deleted a line in my controls.json file for my wheel or changing stuff around and saving it. It just didn't sync from the file over to the game. And then as soon as we started the race, my gas pedal decided it wanted to be on a different axis, and I went to go give it gas, and it didn't, and I couldn't figure out where. I should have just clicked on the. I should have just did like this. I should have just went like click, and then this, and then click my gas pedal. But I was trying to figure out why it wasn't on. It was on axis 2, which I don't know where axis 2 is on here because this is 6, 7. Buttons 5 and 6, axis 1, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. Like, I don't know where 2 and 4 are. So it started me in the fucking pits, which kind of irritated me after qualifying so high up. And then I basically had no force feedback for most of the all up until the last like 6 minutes. That I just completely had no tell that I was sliding. I just slid through turns 12, 13, and right off the track. No. I don't want to leave. Fuck that one. And that one. Okay. I did get to see the carnage that was turn 1. I come out of the pits and there's a big fucking dust cloud right there on the front. And there's 3 cars or 4 cars on the left. My teammates facing opposite of them. There's cars off in the parking lot to the right. I'm just like, okay, cool. Just drive by.
Green light. Give it okay.
See, there it goes again. See, like the gas pedal, like no gas pedal. Controls, axis 3. Inverted. Why is, dude? Braked, and the guy behind me decided to coast until they feed. Nice. Oh, I don't have any. It's not strong enough. All right, so what I need to do then is config. Okay, that's in there. Controls.json. Let me slide this folder over a little bit so I can still see the chat. I think it's the product ID. Set it to coast up until the last few feet, and then ram into. Okay. Kind of interesting. Gallery. So I don't care about race highlights. Oh man, these fucking guys, for real, and this content creator thing. Thursday is his preference. Can't do Friday. Oh, I was about to say he can only do Friday. I was like, come on. Well, Tara can, I guess, fuck off. If that's the case, we'll find somebody else. Free practice we don't care about at Polar Card. Right? No. So yeah, watch this. Keep doing this. I'll keep it up high speed until it starts until people start going off the grid there. Cars are lighting up. So you can see my car is on. Just never fucking goes. So I turn it off and restart it. I'm like, what the fuck? So if we, like, the whole fucking field goes by, then of course, you know, at that point, it's a little too fucking late because now I'm starting from the pits. I did get to figure it out. Smincy's, Chunk, this guy. Number 95. I don't know. The white McLaren. This guy. 369. I have to look who he is. I don't actually remember. Wait, 369. Let me look at this final results here. Huh? Oh, Burtis. No wonder. Yeah, Burtis is the is one of those that's kind of way off pace anyways. Doesn't surprise me. So we'll go from your view here. So you've got 264, you've got 33. I don't know either of those guys. You got my teammate in front of them. Alright, I want to see. Oh, yeah. That's. I don't really see how that's your fault. Like, so what the fuck's going on up here? Like, okay, so let's go back. So this is Miller, I think. He gets over. A little aggressively gets over into the right lane. Realize this is a car. Somebody in front checks up here. So who's in the... So this guy's checking up early. That's Toady or Flo, okay. So he backs off way early, which then causes this Bentley to back off, this guy to back off, this guy. So they're all backing up. Of course, yeah, now you're... So it all really started, like, as they normally say, it all starts rows up ahead of where the accident actually happened. So the green car, there's 5 cars in row behind him. So like he's letting off there, slam, slam, slam. You let off because you see a wreck happening. You get chucked. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's where I saw my teammate. Here comes me. Ready? Ready? There I go. So now if we fast forward a little bit. There's 6 more cars off. And then Menzies way over off the edge of the track. Good thing he didn't try to like merge back in. I was very, very worried about that. Add so much pace now. Look at this. He's pushing the Ferrari's so fucking slow that the Nissan was pushing him. They're 3 wide up in front of us. Going into that. There goes Chunk all the way off the track. That's a track warning because he didn't even slow down. That's Ronan, Chunk, Ronan, and Aoki. Miller's right there. I'm like, yeah, we need to get on the outside. Ronan decides to get on the outside, so I have to like adjust my line just a little bit. These two bumping each other. Like, what the fuck? Thought for sure he was gonna take me out there. No lie, I almost shit myself. Took a little bit of a wider line because I didn't want people to try to dive in underneath me there. Oh, that's... It gets worse, Durbin. It gets worse. What the fuck? Wait. Why can't I click on my browser? My web browser is... Oh, because I had 2 things closed. Okay. I was so confused. So I'm watching Chunk. Crinky is in the Honda in front of me. I think that's either Martinez or Constantine in the white, red, and blue Ferrari, a couple cars up. I see that happen. So I'm like, oh, that's a position. Got a little tap. Watch this guy. The fucking Aston just straight dives in on Chunk, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then Aoki does it to Chunk, and I'm like, okay, fine. I'm passing you guys. I'm done. I can't play with that bullshit anymore. Yeah, Aoki is really slow compared to me down that. So let's gain in.
Anyone seen the first lap?
Yeah, I watched it.
What happened to me?
So, what happened? There's a green Audi about, I don't know, 10, 12 positions ahead of you that brakes at like the 200 board, anticipating everybody else stopping a little early. Well, nobody behind him for the first like 5 cars behind him slows down when he slows down. They wait until he's already off the gas and like down like 20 miles an hour before they stop. So it starts an accordion effect. Durbin sees it. He's got enough of a gap that he sees it and slows down to their speed before he's the one that starts the wreck. The McLaren behind him doesn't use his brakes and sends Durbin into the wall, which sends the McLaren to the left side, and everyone on the left side of the track that's in front of you checks up, and at that point there's 6 cars spinning sideways and backwards into the walls.
I fucked up too. I was on ECU map 8, and at the start of the lap, I forgot to turn into 1, so I was going off a little slow.
Oh, that's fair, yeah.
Oh, that guy didn't. That's why the guy overtook me. But damn.
Yeah, it was literally like someone around 20th place is what caused all that shit at the back, or 20, 25, somewhere in there. Yeah, this guy fucking tries to dive bomb that guy. I give him the line, so I say to the left. Watch this cut. Watch this cut. Look at this. You're not making that corner.
Man, they're just
He just
lunging at me, like, so I have to fucking
and then he just keeps hitting me.
miss the breaking point to survive.
I take fucking damage from that.
I let them in front of me, and then
Like
and get behind me again.
This guy's an idiot.
Like the same thing over and over with them.
So yeah, like, okay, you might have a better line through here because this is kind of a double apex. But I'm like staying all the way to the inside, giving you room. I'm giving him room. Like look at all this room he's got.
Man, every time I try to get a good lap, I got
95.
Because I came out in the front of the pack after I
Weidman.
after damage.
Some D2 fuckhead, I guess.
Up there for the whole time. It's like in like 10, 11, 12.
But like,
just chilling.
Look at this. So I'm too far to the outside, but I'm right on the apex. Like I'm on the perfect line for this corner here. He's way to the inside, but look at this. He's got a whole car length that he could have used.
It's at 90.
And even there, like
I had a weird situation at pits where
like I cut into the track.
I basically ran into super.
But if he's not so tight going into that, there's a whole look at this from here to where he's at. There's a car length, 2 car lengths right there. If he'd but it's like if he'd come over this way to the left more.
You're not doing a
like, see, he's never like Tyler or Doug or any of them would say he's never making this fucking corner. He's too far to the inside. Look at how his.
I thought they would do a replay, but they're not probably that good.
Oh, I'm not saying that my turn in like I had overlap on him. I'm just saying he's never making this corner without running into me because he's too far to the inside because he didn't take.
That was 30 minutes.
He didn't take the lane that I gave him. Look at like I'm running on the inside because I know he's there somewhere. Like I'm giving him everything over here, knowing that he's got to come wide to make this corner. So I'm giving him extra room. Like, I could have been a dick and came over here and made him, dump me, which is what he ended up doing anyways.
I did make a pretty spicy overtake.
But like, he's pointing this way, basically straight, and the corner's here like this, and I'm angled pretty much perfect with the corner. If he had been out wider, he would have been on the inside of me in that corner, and we would have went through like this instead of like this.
Oh.
But yeah, now I'm bumped off, so I'm trying to get.
I might get back on later, but
Yeah, I want to do another track, but I need to just stay on focused on this one.
Yeah, it was good practice.
Yeah, good practice.
It was.
Getting my face smashed into the wall, man. I had no chance to react to it. So
I'm gonna watch this. I managed to.
But now, like, you see where my lights are? I'm way over here. I got bumped off, so I'm just trying to get back into my line on the edge of the track here. And the curb sends me out a little bit, which
I skipped ahead and it was after impact.
Oh no!
What the fuck was
he
that?
doesn't let off at all.
No!
No idea what happened.
That's I know what happened to me on during the race on Laguna Seca.
Click HUD.
This week. I was going down that straight, and one of the Guzmans somehow spun out on that straight, and I went right into it.
Go figure.
Okay.
Just keep into him lately.
Let's see. In the gas. Yeah, by the time he lets off, he lets. Yeah, it was already too late.
McLaren's fault, right?
Yeah, it's Bertus, the 369 car. He's the one that basically turned all the cars. But there's a green Audi that's like somewhere in the mid-20s that checks up, and nobody behind him checks up, which causes the according effect that caused that turn 1 wreck.
Yeah, okay, so good racing for a while. I kept the car alive, but the Audi was not doing its thing this race.
It's all good, man.
I could, dude, on the high-speed right-hander, I lost it like 3 times.
In the bottom right, you can see.
Like, I can't get away from the Guzmans, man.
I mean, he turned into me a little bit.
Out with them.
Dude, I pressured you into a mistake.
Even if he was straight and me coming off that curb unsettled my car and pushed me towards him it never would have happened if he had made that corner. If he had made the last corner wide enough to go side by side into that corner, because we would have came out of the corner, I would have been on the edge of the curb, he would have been in the middle of the track, and we would have raced to the first turn. Instead, we're, playing ping pong down the fucking straightaways. Oh, it's Rodriguez. That's the Rodriguez number 174 is the Audi you want to look at on the first lap.
174. Okay.
I'm watching the replay and I see him in front of me on the replay. So now I've got massive damage on the front. So anytime I stop, my lights are flickering.
And he's doing a lot of room.
Also, instead of getting 173 down the straightaways, I'm only getting 168. So this is Miller. Miller got stuck behind Aoki, which I feel bad for. Now I got a run on him, which is awesome. Yeah, I got a great run.
I feel like it's the Bentley that's backing everyone up on the left side.
Maybe, yeah, on the left side. I didn't see the left side too much.
I mean on the right side. So the Audi did brake too early, but the Bentley already was already far back, and the Aston Martin was on his ass the whole time.
The one's right behind him?
Yeah, 113.
Gotcha. 113 is Foster. Another D2. So, who was that just went off? I think that was... No, that wasn't Aoki, because Aoki's right there. That was Miller, I think, that went off. Yeah, Miller's behind me.
I feel like it's away, actually. Nothing even happened.
I just got blown by Constantine down the straightaway because I'm 5 miles an hour slower, and he's got draft on it. So
okay.
even if
The
he's only going
Beamer hits
170,
113. Everybody slows down.
here it's just kind of like I want to play.
He slows down.
I'm trying to just
Okay, so KFC goes into
pace it
Black
into
McLaren. KFC
the pit
goes all
stop
the way
here.
to the wall, taking the Ferrari, and
Like
the,
I can pit here. It won't be a big deal.
and KFC
I had some damage. I was going to repair the pit
into a
window, but I
bunch of
came into the
people.
pits, forgot, didn't have the pit liner. I came in real slow, and then
And
sped
my
up to more
teammate
than
comes
70.
out of the pits.
Oh, did you get like a drive-through? Oh, that's fucking annoying.
That's the one.
So I tried to time it so when the pit window came out. Oh, that's what happened. You got disqualified because you sped through it. Okay, gotcha. You were way too fast. And they were like, no, fuck that. Okay. I was wondering why you were still sitting in the pits when I got there. So I mistimed the pits opening by 10 seconds. I was 10 seconds too early going into this. I don't know what the fuck this guy is doing here. Like, it's like he's e-braking it. Like he's off the track, sliding. See, okay, so
that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
So he's back on the track.
See you guys. Good racing.
Yep. See y'all on Wednesday.
Yep. I'm good, man.
He just loses it again straight into the wall. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what to say about it. And you see, oh, he's still there. He's still up above me. I'm way too far to the inside. So see, I know I'm not gonna make it. So I slow down to 35, which you normally can make that in like 60, 70 miles an hour. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He's back over here. So I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna pit. Grab my pit stop. The sad thing is I fucked up my pit. I didn't stop quick enough, and it didn't grab me into the it didn't grab me and drag me forward, so I had to put it back into gear and run it back up. Also, I want to leave this chat just so nobody else just jumps in here. Minimize that. But the crazy thing is, there's Constantine. Miller's back here. Oh, there's Miller. Me. I get out right behind Miller, who I was in front of by a little bit, so I'm like, whatever. Maybe I can catch him. Oh, fuck. Let me turn this TV down. I don't know what my kid's watching, but he had the TV turned up way too loud. Yeah, I downloaded deliveries, or as many of them that are in there. I honestly am not gonna update the rest of them for the rest of the season. There's too many in there that are D1 and D2 that I don't like. I don't want to clutter up my liveries folder with a bunch of crap that I'm never gonna see. Honestly, the D2 guys, I don't care if they're all black cars to me. At this point, I'm pushing, but I also know that my my force feedback's a little floppy right now. Like, I know I'm trying. I gotta fix it. I gotta figure out what the fuck's wrong with it. The stuff that I thought was working wasn't working. Then it was working. Then it wasn't working. I don't know. I'm gonna get the controls.json file from one of my buddies that hasn't fucked with it, and then import it in, and then import the other stuff in that I need to, and see if I can get it working. I guess I'll deal with a loud, crunchy sound down the straightaway if it means I don't have to deal with a loose wheel. He's getting no toe, I don't think, off of that Ferrari in front of him, and I don't even have toe on it. I'm catching him. I got a no penalty there, actually. It was one of these somewhere else. I got Ronan just kind of went wide, and then I tried to cut in to avoid him because I thought he was just going to continue going off. And going off there. See how I gave Ronan like exactly the same thing as the other guy. So I come in this corner, I see Ronan's wide, so I stay to the left side. Ronan is a little bit smarter. He knows he's not going to make it if he's all the way to the inside. He knows that I'm out there somewhere, so he slows down. Look at this. He makes the corner, albeit a lot slower, but we're side by side down the straightaway instead of banging into each other down the straightaway. And then, I don't know what that was. Like he gave it an extra gear and then he took it away. I don't know. But, I mean, it's all it took was a little bit of patience and taking the corner properly. You can take these corners too wide. This track's wide enough for that. There's almost no corner I don't think that you could take that can't be taken too wide. I almost had Miller on this one. Yeah, see, look at drive-through. Good, I'm glad that he got a drive-through. He tries to break the toe, but at that point, it's like, dude, you've already fucked it up. I got a little too much on the gas. I'm still taking that corner in entries a little too early. I needed to wait a little bit later and dive. Almost perfect on that one. And the last corner, a little bit, whatever, a little bit off. Still pretty fucking good. Sloshed it there, which means I lose all that time that I gained, which irritated the crap out of me. I gained so much time. I was gonna be able to pass him there. Like, I was on his bumper going out of that. I would have been on his bumper going out, and I would have just been able to catch his toe and go out, and then I just... Yeah, what the fuck? I got too much speed. Yep, too much speed and I gassed it. Yep, that's all that happened. But I'm sliding when I gas it. Gave it more damage, and I'm just like, yeah, at this point, just park it. I don't care. It's practice. I'm not enjoying it at this point. I'm not making laps. The race was fun up until... Wow. Practice was fine. It was just the shit was rattling, and I don't know how to stop it. Changing all this stuff didn't seem to help at all. So, I don't know. I'm gonna see if my buddies will have the control fig file, and we'll see if that I can see if we can get the shit working. Thank you for the hydrate. I forget. So I think my window is over here, right? On this side, yeah. We're going to... We'll throw a raid out. We'll see if there's anybody... Ooh, Taco's raiding. Or, Taco's raiding. Taco is streaming. With the team. Okay. Perfect. Taco is not making enough noise for it to pick up so I can mute it. Hello? There you go. Alright. It's Taco, bruh. He's doing some games with the team. Reset on Thursday for Pokemon Unite. So, they're just grinding ranked out and seeing how high they can climb before Thursday. See what the new patch gates. Practice went pretty well last night after the race. To be honest, I'll wait to throw the raid until we're done. But the guy who was running the tournament was gonna play, but he couldn't get anybody to stream and run the stream. So he had to back out of playing and focus on the broadcast, which sucks because he was on our team and we already have very limited practice. Like me, Taco Titan, and Terra have been playing, the three of us, a lot. Our fourth Turtle was gone all weekend. Our fifth hero is EU, Great Britain. She's not able to play when most of us are available because she's in bed when our West Coast guys get off work, and they can't play during the day when she's able to because of. For me, it's like 6 hours difference. For Taco Titan's 8. So she's playing at like 7 or 8. It's noon. Like he's in the middle of his workday, so he can't really play. We did get one session on the one, not last weekend, but the weekend before. So we got one weekend where we got like a couple of hours, and it went pretty well. It could have went a lot better. So last night we didn't have Turtle because he was away, and we didn't have Hero. So we had me, Terra, and Taco Titan, and then our new person, J Russ, I think it's, or something like that, just Russ. They took the admin's position, so we had 4, and then we picked up somebody that we had used before as a practice partner, and he ran basically Hero's position. He just ran the tank all night, which was fun. Like he really works well with us, which makes me sad that he's not on our team. And he said that his team hasn't really practiced at all. It's just been hard to get their schedules to line up, which, I mean, it makes sense. That's why people stream at the times that they stream, because it's good for them and it's not good for others. So it's whatever. We're gonna get together. It's looking like Thursday night, and I'm not doing anything Thursday night, so we'll probably stream it if you want to stop by Durban and watch. We'll have like our full 5 roster and actually get some strategies in, see how the new patch works. And then Saturday at noon, it's like noon Eastern, is when the tournament, noon to 1, depending on how quickly they get it, all the brackets and stuff done. But between noon and 1 on Saturday, we'll start the tournament. We'll be streaming our perspective. Since we have 6, if we have a game where I sit out, I'll just pull up one of my teammates' streams and just watch, and I'll mute the Discord and just watch, and I can, commentate and kind of walk over some of the stuff that's going on from my end. I'm excited because I think it's going to be fun. It'll be cool if we, win some games with as limited to practices we have. The big thing for me is some of these guys, I mean girls, because there's quite a few women that are playing in it too. My big thing is I want to impress some of these people and be like, hey, this guy did pretty well when he played against us. Maybe we run some ranked games or something with him, and we'll see how it goes. There's a couple of people that I'll probably reach out to afterwards and try to play some games. But I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go grab this file and try to reset everything to stock, and maybe plug up the wheel again. Maybe I'll unplug it and replug it in, reconnect it, recalibrate it, and all that, and then see if I get it to work. If not, I'll fool around with it some more tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm excited. And then next week, like after Sunday, we're going to start up a Pokemon Nuzlocke on some of our streams. And I'm either doing Pokemon Black 2 or Pokemon Platinum. I've never played either version of those games. I've played the other games, like I played Black and White 1, and I've played Diamond and Pearl, I think is what's with Platinum. But I've never played Platinum. It's slightly different. So we're going to do a Nuzlocke in that. I got a couple of overlays set up, which I can kind of see. Let's go to, it's this one. So we've got, you can kind of see the badges. Yeah, the badges down here, and then level cap all the rules that are in set, and then this will be like basically this will be where the game plays, is in the monitor. And then we take that. We've got a background for black, and I'm still working on the badge case for black. I've got the badge case. I just need to get these icons, or find one that's got the icons that are a little bit better, and mix it up. But this one was perfect. So that's gonna be next week. We're gonna start doing that. We'll do that like depending on how much I stream outside of the racing stuff, once or twice a week. Maybe even throw in a day stream or two for some of the EU people that I'm friends with that don't get to follow as much. But anyways, I'm off to bed. Durbin, I hope you have a good night. If anybody, I don't know who else is watching, but you guys are also still in there lurking. Appreciate the lurks. It definitely helps. Keeps my view counts up. Makes us look decent. Y'all have a good night, and we're gonna send it over to Taco, and I will catch you all on Wednesday. Peace.